Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. This is your weekly oracle card reading for, here we are, January the 21st through the 27th. Yay! We're almost through January. Wow. So, what do we have on the 21st? We have got a full moon, the cold moon. We got the lunar eclipse. What is January correspondence? The stone is garnet. This animal is the snow goose or the owl or the bear. The flower is the carnation and the snowdrop. And the ruling planet, of course, is Saturn. Let's ring our bell for spirit. Cleanse those cards. So, how is everyone doing? I will be going live tonight, since I do have a new oracle deck, so we'll be going live. But this is the Crystal Wind oracle deck, and it is Antonio de Liberado's deck, and the artwork is by Lisa Harris. So guys, relax, take a deep breath. We're going to see what energies are coming through this powerful week we got going on. Let's back this camera up just a little bit so you can see me shuffling. What is going on? What will you be doing? Doing that spell work, doing your mantras, manifestations. I mean, even if you don't do spell work, you can do something to manifest your desires. Say your chants. Say your prayers. And if you got a special prayer you say, no matter what it is, get some magic in there so we can get that manifesting. So, Spirit, what messages, energies I want to come through this week? Alright, and it is cold here. It's like in the 20s. There's snow on the ground. I don't know where you are and what the weather is like there, but it is cold here. This will be the second card, and then we'll have our third card. So again, just relax, take a deep breath, and we will see what's going on. And I hope everyone out there is having a wonderful and beautiful and blessed week, guys. So what do we have for card number 1? I'm excited. Morgan Le Fay, alluring enchantress, weaves a web of intrigue. Morgan Le Fay. That's a beautiful card. An alluring enchantress weaves a web of intrigue. Let's see what the book has to say about Morgan Le Fay. That sounds interesting. It sounds mysterious. The unseen influences. Okay. So, Morgan Le Fay. Unseen influences. I can hold the card up there, right? Let me turn my singing light one way. Okay. An alluring enchantress weaves a web of intrigue. Morgan Le Fay is a powerful sorceress, a dispenser of justice, and an heiress to aspects of bitter and revenge. Yet she retains her ties to the exceeding beauty, love, and sex. These can be seen as the two sides of the same goddess. The great queen as young seductress and fearsome adversary. Modern cultures demonize one side and blind themselves to the other. By bringing the two sides together and re-examining them, we can catch a glimpse of what her true character So the expanding meaning here is not everything is as it seems. The situations are easily changeable. This is a card of caution and to be aware of the mysterious and undermining influence in your life. This could be your own negative thoughts or an exterior force behind the scenes against you. Something could be hidden. In times of uncertainty, maintain purity to motive and sincerity with yourself and others. It all will eventually be revealed. I thought that sounded a little mysterious there. So it's automatically telling you something definitely is not as it seems. Whether it's your own negative thoughts or there's some hidden agenda somewhere. So something definitely is going on, whether you've got someone around you that doesn't have your best interest at hand or your best interest at heart. There's something hidden. But for you to remain authentic to yourself, keep that integrity, maintain your authenticity, be authentic, be true, be right, and like the card says, it will all come out. It always does it with me, especially if there's any hidden influence, anybody trying to be sneaky around me, anybody telling me lies. The BS meter just goes off, so it means someone around you doesn't have your best interest at hand. They don't have your best interest in their heart, whether this is someone close to you or just a friend or a relative or an acquaintance. But you may already have a suspicion, intuitive. If you're intuitive, you already may have a suspicion of this. I always do. I just lay low, let the game play out as can be. I stay true and authentic and my integrity for myself. I keep my authentic, true self. I don't try to undermine anything, because I know the light will be shown on the dark. It will come to light. So that's all you need to do, guys, is just let it play out. It will come to be revealed on what's going on. Just keep your integrity and your purity and your motives. Don't stoop to that level and play the game of what they're playing. Because that we're in an energy now where karma is going to be coming right back at you as fast as you can put it out. That's the kind of energy we're in now. But if you're having some kind of negative thoughts, and I just spoke of this, and I've spoke of this before, they're kind of like sideways thoughts, and I'm going to be doing a video on that. They just could pop out of nowhere. Ask the archangels or the angels to come in and cut that out, and you don't need to be having any negative thoughts. Release those negative thoughts. They're not in any way serving you. You need to keep your thoughts pure. Keep your integrity. Especially if this has to do with someone that they're playing the game. Trust me, it will all come out in the end. It always does if you just sit back, relax, and let them think they're hiding something. Because we're in that energy where it's going to be coming back to them almost as fast as they can dish it out. So do stay authentic and true to yourself. And purge. You need to do some purgings too here with this card. Gossamer wings. A bright fairy rises on gossamer wings. I love fairies, the elementals. So let's see what the book has to say about gossamer wings. And I know we have had that card before. A new beginning. Yay! A new beginning. A bright fairy rises on gossamer wings. Fairies are the race of the small magical beings. They are usually invisible to most of us, but some mortals have the gift to see them. Fairies have many human qualities. They have talents and skills, friends and family they love and desire. They can be mischievous and troublesome if you do not heed their advice. I like the mischievous. Fairies fly, change shape, and make themselves invisible to escape human capture. Fairies are complex beings, and their behavior is ruled by the moral code that is very different from ours. Despite their minute size and whimsical appearance, these beings have hidden powers that will sway your perception and propel you into action. So, the expanded meaning here is, it is time to call upon the fairies to help you. Look for signs such as fairy circles, the scent of cinnamon, glimpses of the fairy glitter, broken twigs in a pattern, and the sound of bells and the music of flutes. Trust in the magic that you have within you to fly free. It is time for you to take off into new directions. You are ready to fly even higher in your current direction. The situation is full of promise. Your future begins today. A very bright and lucky card. Wow, I love gossamer wings. I love the fairies and the elementals. So, are you one of those people that likes to communicate with the fairies? This is telling you also to look for the signs. You're about to start a new beginning, and probably, expand already in your current direction. Even in your, whatever your direction you're in now. Some of you are going to be starting a new beginning, but for those that are already on the track and already started something, you're really going to excel in that. This is a bright, lucky future, promising card for you. So, if not, the fairies are definitely trying to get your attention to start a new direction, to start something new. Maybe they're popping the ideas in your head. Maybe you're seeing their synchronicities everywhere. Maybe you're just hearing tones in your ears and the flutes and the music and, hearing the song over and over. That's a synchronicity, hearing it over there. Wow, man, I just heard that song just a few minutes ago. Hearing it on the TV, whatever it is that keeps repeating itself is a synchronicity. It's getting your attention to go ahead. And sometimes they can be mischievous now. Sometimes they can take things and hide it from you where you can't find it if you're not paying attention to them. And then they'll put it back, a few days later, and they were like, it was there all along, even though you looked several times and it was not there. I love the little fairies, but there's something else. But this is a bright, a promising card to go ahead and start whatever ideals have been downloaded into you, that's popped into your brain. Do you not think these are coming from spirit, coming from the fairies, coming from your guides, coming from source, coming from your higher self, in a direction that you may be going? It may be totally different, new, totally just different direction, but that you had that ideal. Where did it come from? Have you ever thought about that? That's them guiding you and saying, get your butt in the gear to take on a new direction. And those that have already started, wow, your direction, you're even going to fly higher if you've started doing what you truly want to do and want, love to do. Whatever it is that you want to manifest and desire, just go for it. Don't let fear hold you back. They're trying to help you. And these beings are real. They are real. Don't ever doubt that. So let's see what we got for number 3. Destiny. I was going to try to read it upside down, but it's a little too dark. An oracle channels the ruins' prophet power. So the ruins. This is all about destiny. Again, what is your destiny? What do you feel you have a destiny? If you have a longing and a feeling that you have a destiny that to do something, just that is just wonderful. It says the ruins are cast. An oracle channels the ruins' prophet power. Destiny is what you are here on earth to achieve. It is sacred inner voice that guides you and aspirations you need to go somewhere and make a mark in the world. And I definitely had that when I moved away. The ruins or any oracle are synchronistic dialogue between your state of mind and the external reality. Answers can only be heard through self-knowledge, finding out what you really want and going after it with complete contentment. Believing your capabilities, learn to listen to your own inner voice, the secret inner spiritual voice that is trying to show you the way to personal success in life and happiness in your heart. And it's always there. You just don't hear it. So the expanded meaning here is these are signs in your environment that point to a specific direction. You have an innate skill for divination. The responsibility to creating your destiny is yours alone. It can never be given to you by anyone else, as it doesn't belong to them. It belongs to you. So, do you have an art for divination? Do you dowse? Do you have a ruin set? Do you have an oracle card set? Maybe you want to get the Crystal Wind Oracle card set to help you. Do you have a tarot card set? Do you do any kind of divination? You may have a skill at that. Even if you've never even tried it, you might want to delve into that. So this is telling you to go. It's time to step into your destiny. They're pushing you. They're pulling you in this direction, especially if you have an inner calling that you feel like you just need to go somewhere, move away, start something new, whatever it is. That is them planting the seeds, giving you these ideals and these little nudges and pushes and guiding and directing you. Keep asking them to direct and guide you. Do you have that inner calling? I have that inner calling. I still have that inner calling to set the world on fire. So, it's yours destiny. It's yours alone. No one's going to give it to you. It's yours to travel down. So whatever it is that you feel that you have been called to do, that inner deep voice, and you know what I'm talking about, and you know it to be true, especially if you've been working at a job for 10 years. You've been settled into something for 10 years. Do you really want to be truly and happy? But you have an inner calling to totally go in a different direction and just do something different, but you're letting that fear and the anxiety and what people would think or say stop you and hold you back from your true desire and your true happiness in this life. Remember, you only get this one time here. You're here now. Unless you want to come back and play the game. And I don't know how that works, but I don't want to come back here and play this game. I'm doing what I'm supposed to come here to do. And who knows what I'll be doing in 5 years or 10 years. Maybe it will be totally different. But it's going to be spiritual in the spiritual nature. But don't wait. I don't care if you've been at a job for 10 years. If you have an inner calling, the universe is behind you. Your spirit and guides, source, That's what you came here to do. They'll be behind you. If it's meant for you to do that, you will find a way. They will help you. So don't let anyone, what you think someone would think about that, if you happen to just up and quit your job and just went and took your life into a total different direction. Maybe that's what you're meant to do. Maybe that's what your destiny is. So don't let anything or anyone or fear or the illusion of fear. It's just an illusion. That's why they put it here. They, meaning the ones that want to keep you trapped in the fear of holding you back from who you truly are, because we have that light within us that shines so bright that a lot of people's light have dimmed so small because of the programming and the fear of this illusion. And they want to keep it that way because we're so powerful and so strong. So powerful and so strong that we can create and manifest what we desire if we put it out there and keep that going. You can. You will believe. Trust and allow. Okay, guys. Wonderful. I'm going to leave it with that. I hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends, and namaste.